Hi, everyone. I'm really excited to be here at the HitLab Summit, presenting Vital Start to you today. I'm Kirthika Parmeswan. I'm the founder and CEO of Vital Start Health. I'm a Wharton alum with deep expertise across business and technology, and started my career with an R&D background, literally hacking code in Hungary. But I'm excited to be working on this with our co-founder, Dr. John Cho, who's a neonatal quality officer at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia and a professor at Penn Medicine. Today, I'll be sharing a tech demo of our platform and all our innovative work that we've been doing to date. At Vital Start Health, we always ask this question. Everybody wants to hold the baby, but who holds the mom? We're looking to address this exactly at our company. This is an enormous problem today. Close to 1 million mothers go through perinatal mood and anxiety disorders each year, but less than half get any treatment at all. I know because I was one of them. Not only that, there's been a rise in mothers dying at childbirth, 80% of which is preventable. 90% of those going through the preconception journeys have reported depression. And even further, 40% of those going through fertility treatments will have high-risk pregnancy and 26% preterm births. The system is not equipped to take all these complications, and we certainly don't have the ecosystem to support mothers and couples and parents along this journey. We're looking to address this through our platform, Courage, with a two-pronged approach. The first is a VR library for stress inoculation training, which is part of cognitive behavioral therapy, where you essentially are helping the client perform under anxiety. So they're taught coping skills, relaxation, meditation, mindfulness, and then taken through slightly stressful preparatory guidance and psychoeducation, all using VR as a core modality. We want to be there supporting the mother right across preconception, birthing, and postpartum as they are the first-time mom, a second-time mom, a lifetime mom. And we feel this is a very vulnerable journey. This is not weight loss. It's a completely unpredictable journey. And so it's really important to have a human-centered approach. So our program initially has counselors in the loop, and then later you can use a self-guided program through the high-end VR headset. I'll be sharing a lot more when you see the demo. I hope you find it cool as you're having your lunch here. But what we have done is really unpack this problem with that question on why VR. People ask this a lot to us. There's a body of evidence supporting VR's effectiveness for mental health. The American Psychological Association has come out and recommended VR for PTSD, OCD, stress, anxiety, depression, all of which fall under perinatal mood and anxiety disorders. Also, we've spoken to the Veterans Administration in Philadelphia, who told us that they see a gain with VR and CBT in 3 weeks versus what you would see in 8 to 16 weeks. In addition, we've done our own clinical studies, initial feasibility studies, at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia NICU, where we saw the PTSD levels coming down. And then we did a following coaching pilot study where we saw a reduction in stress and anxiety by 20%. Really excited to take this further and continue to do validation and further research as well. And what was really eye-opening for us is the testimonials that we received, where parents told us that, wow, VR is so visceral. Why not see this on YouTube? That's what we asked them. And they said, wow, this is so visceral. I feel like I'm back there, back at the NICU, back when I was feeling all those sensations and trauma that I went through. And we also learned that this is a great way to learn. Just as Canva has made someone who's a novice in social media, someone like me, who now is putting out reels and doing all sorts of exciting things. The same way, VR has that ability to take people who do not want to meditate, who do not want to sit still. They feel like they're doing something, but they're actually going through that whole experience, relaxing and learning at the same time. So this is a really powerful medium with a lot of potential. And we see that in the momentum that we've received. We've won numerous awards. We've filed for patents. And we're seeing a lot of traction as we speak with the VA, with employer wellness benefit aspects, providers, and others. And we figured out the ROI. We do not need an FDA pathway. We are able to provide all of this with existing reimbursement codes. Now, here's the demo. This is a use case for fertility, but the same holds true for maternity as well. Here we see a young couple who are beginning their fertility journey, fraught with anxiety, very expensive. Fortunately for them, Our platform, Courage, is at that clinic, that health system. Our care coordinator will onboard them onto the platform, match them with the right practitioner, give them the toolkits, the curriculum that they need, the content that we have developed, as well as the assessment tools, all of which goes into the vital sign for well-being profile, which is patent pending. This provides a longitudinal scorecard for the patient's journey in behavioral health and what are the real trigger points that they need help with. Here you can see the psychoeducation, anticipatory guidance aspect for fertility, followed by relaxation.
Noticing your breath as it moves naturally in and out of your nose. You are at the beach in a serene, quiet space of love, calm, and peace.
I know we all want to be there, at least I do. But this is essentially what we're trying to do with our platform. This has clear potential, enormous potential. It's a unique, scalable platform. We have raised an oversubscribed pre-seed, and we're now raising our 2.5 million seed as well. And we see ourselves being uniquely positioned to disrupt the $49 billion women's mental health space. And this starts with pregnancy and reproductive health and goes into many other areas like menopause, breast cancer, and so many other conditions that women go through. Join us and help us make this a reality. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thanks for rounding off our presentations, Kirthika. Does
Thank
anyone
you.
have any questions
yes.
In the audience? If you have any questions, please step up to the Q&A mics if you're here in person.
So my question is that, this provides a very serene, supportive environment. You know that, after childbirth, sometimes, the moms will have, potential sort of depression, postpartum depression. Can you still continue this sort of a journey? Plus, the programs, can you sort of change in terms of what they like to have? This is like a conduit, but some like beach, some may like Innovation Summit, who knows? I'm just saying this virtual environment can vary depending on the personality or, the circumstances.
Great question. And yes, our platform supports the mother right from preconception through birthing and postpartum. That's exactly how it should be. The mother goes through different phases, different transitions, and needs personalized support. So what we do is we use those assessment tools and other conceptualization record to really understand what the mom needs. So if you have multiples, for instance, it's a completely different journey for you than having, say, a child that needed the NICU journey or is disabled. It's a completely different journey. So we curtail and personalize that journey for you through our platform. And that's why we do have some human in the loop initially, followed by self-guided care. We want to be there as you go through these different journeys. And we have mothers who have had a loss in their previous pregnancy, and they now are very close to that same point in their journey, and they're freaking out. So this is a very unique journey, and I see this as a microcosm for things to come. So if you have gestational diabetes, in the next 20 years, there's a 60% chance for an onset of diabetes, for instance. So once you have a better handle of the situation in this phase, you can do way better in terms of health outcomes in the future as well. And that's the goal of our platform. Thank you.